And then also news that came down today was Joe Flacco is involved in a trade, and now Joe Flacco is going to the Bengals for a fifth round pick. Fifth round pick. So Cleveland Browns let Joe Flacco go to somebody that's in their division.
Yep.
Which to me speaking volumes about what they actually think that Joe Flacco has left. But the Bengals, watching them the last couple of weeks has been unbearable. And I told a couple people, I said if they didn't get another quarterback in there, Jamar Chase was going to pull a hammy and just sit out the rest of the year. He wasn't going to go through with what they had on the field, you know what I'm saying, to throw the ball. But I'm wondering this, and I could be totally wrong, but I'm wondering if the Bengals inquired about Shedeur and ended up with Flacco. Because if I'm in the Bengals front office, even though it's just a fifth round pick, I'm not going to get Joe Flacco. I think Flacco has showed us he has nothing left. So I don't know what I would love to know exactly what happened with this trade. Did the Bengals inquire about Shedeur? Also would like to know for the Browns, is Shedeur QB2 now? And so this is the way it's going to go for the rest of the year. Do they plan on playing Shedeur, or do they plan on playing Dylan Gabriel for the rest of the year? How's that going to work out? And how quickly is Joe Flacco going to get on the field in Cincinnati? I'm hoping it's very quickly, because I mean, he's 40 years old. You don't go get him just to have him sitting around.
Yeah, it should be immediately.
Yeah.
He should be on the field now, because watching the Bengals play is like watching a silent film. Like it's unbearable.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's an interesting point that you bring up. As far as them, the only reason I could really see them inquiring about Shedeur is because they've got a makeshift offensive line, and going to get Methuselah to take snaps.
Yep.
It doesn't make sense when you can't protect. What's my man name? Joe Burrow. When you can't protect Joe Burrow, so that will be the only thing that will really make sense as far as inquiring about Shedeur. From my standpoint, the thing that does make sense to go inquire about Joe Flacco is get time enough to do a 3-second drop. He can put the ball where it needs to be, but there's no guarantee that time is going to be there.
Exactly. So we're going to see how this rolls out for both of these teams, especially teams very rarely trade right within their division.
This is the first time, not to cut you, but this is the first time they've traded together since '99, if I'm not mistaken.
See, that's crazy. So we're going to see exactly how that pans out. But that's our show for the recap, Week 5 recap. Once again, we're going to do the preview on Thursday. So make sure you download the Fanbase app. Make sure you follow at Said Linus. Make sure you follow at Helicopter Dad. I'm sending you some more love. This is money, cuz. So this turns into money. If you click the heart up top, you can see how much money you got for the day. You know what I'm saying?
Good word.
Yep. So make sure that you download the Fanbase app. Follow us at Said Linus at Helicopter Dad. So that you are notified, you know what I'm saying, anytime we go live. Make sure you join the camp, virtue.news sports, so you are notified anytime we go live. Make sure you are continuing to go to virtue.news for all your news needs and everything like that. And this episode will be up, and it will be everywhere where you find podcasts, on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere. So we will be back on Thursday looking towards Week 6. Thank you for listening, and I'll holler at y'all later. All right,
Great
peace.
show. Great show.
Yep, thanks.